So now that we have begun the fourth and last disc, thanks to the Azumanga commercial, we're going to go off and look for the plot in one of the few It's dancing. In one of the few places that wasn't destroyed.
Why did you name your dragon Angie?
Because the person controlling him is called Kaim.
Oh, I get it. Actually, no, I don't get it. Explain it.
Angie, as in from Drakengard.
Not ringing any bells.
The dragon from
Which
Drakengard.
dragon?
The red
Which
dragon.
one? Which red dragon?
The one that was red and then turned black.
I see. Like that one?
No, that's a Kuya.
Oh
It's
my god, the text speed.
There's something interesting about this area. It actually, on the fourth disc, it actually becomes like spring or something. Like everything becomes greener in this place.
My god, we're actually seeing greenery now that the Empire's gone.
すぐシーカーの里に来てほしい。シーカーの里？そんなものがあるのか？
Not many people have heard of a stronghold.
No, about the Seekers.
Oh.
But not many people have strongholds, that's true.
But if they have maps of the place, how could no one have heard of it?
That's one thing. If you have read the documents you get, the Empire thinks that knows about the Seekers, but they think they are a whole bunch of savages. Now it's good to like, while I don't cover them, I put them all in the description so everyone can read them at their own leisure. It's important to know that for the upcoming cutscene.
Alone with this chick? Oh, uncle, please hurry back. Yeah, I suppose the background about the Seekers would help with that. I'm guessing her uncle is a Seeker.
No. It's not connected.
Oh.
Not really.
But you just said it was connected.
No, not her uncle. Just the Seekers being seen as a whole bunch of unorganized people who just steal ancient technology.
Huh. Caravan. Is it the Hyrule Caravan?
No.
Why not?
No, we're not allowed that. It's a Sega game.
I suppose.
Yo.
Hello, Gash.
ガッシュ、一体どういうことなんだ?
He wasn't even yelling and you're telling him to calm down. He was just like, hey, what's up? And he was like, calm down! Jesus!
You're not Ryan. You're not Lloyd.
Pretty much. I'll be out being lazy. You do all the work. Later.
Yeah, basically now we have to find our way to his place, which can be kind of a pickle, considering this entire place is... I wouldn't say it's quite a maze, but oh, hello, the best character is still alive.
Pate. Or Pete. Or Pot. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hyatt. Got it.
From the village of Dat.
Huh.
See? Dat. That's how that is written.
His ass is guarded by the gods? Dang, he must be important.
Well, that's why he survived, you know.
So you're the dragon booster, eh?
Quester. What the fuck is a quester? Do they
At
do
first
all this?
I misread that as questioner at first, and I was very confused.
There's the plot over there, so I'm gonna ignore it.
It can wait. my, they're giants. And now they're not.
来たか。
No, gosh, it's just really,
つ
really
いてきて
short.
話しておきたいことがある。
I have something to tell you. Over here, though.
あの構成生物の群れ、それに帝国軍は心配ない。部下たちが監視してる。動きがあればわかるはずだ。
That was a woman.
You lied to me. You said your men were in
交互に
position.
組織化された集団だ。世間にはただの盗掘者集団みたいに思わせてるがな。
Tomb Raider, huh? Insert
Well, it
easy
was.
dynamic jokes here.
Well, it was released first on Saturn.
わかった。
Yeah.
現状を維持しろ。は。今は俺がそのシーカーたちを束ねてる。
So you're a savage, is what you're telling me.
No, actually, they know quite a
意外だったか？
quite a good deal about their technology. The technology of the ancients. They can actually use it.
Unlike almost everybody else.
Yes.
誰もこんな人間がリーダーだとは思わない。
So what was
シ
under
ーカ
his
ーって
mask?
集団がまさにそれなのさ。
Nobody knows.
I'm
Saturn
gonna guess it
graphics.
was. I'm gonna guess it was a swirling black hole.
I'm gonna guess it was a beauty mark.
I'm gonna guess it was Ryan's version of Lloyd Irving.
Just painted over, like, in place of his pupil in his eye.
Yes.
シーカーはもう200年近く旧世紀の研究を続けている。お前に会ったのだって偶然じゃない。ドラゴンを手に入れた人間を野放しにはできないんだ。
Well, that's rude. Why can't you just leave us
ずっと行動を
alone?
開始させてもらった。 じゃあ僕を助けてくれた時も
At least he's straightforward about it. And that's the tower.
全てはこいつを破
With
壊
Ben
した
there.
That blew up.
It didn't blow up yet. It had bees in it. That's different.
So what you're telling me is the tower was a beehive the whole time.
That's the plot twist. That they were building up throughout the 3 games.
Huh. Who'd have thought? I mean, I guess I can't say I saw it coming.
Yep. Somebody should fix that monitor.
I know, its color coordination is all off. Look at that.
そうだ。そのために塔を。いや、
I mean, I get better reception by holding a fork and sticking my thumb in the cord.
だってあれはクレーメンに聞いたのか。
Raymond's dead, you know. Just thought you should know.
This is the tower from the first game, however.
これは世界を再生させ
So
る
you're telling me Panzer Dragoon has continuity?
Yes. The second game is the first one, and the first one is the second one. And third one is the third one.
Got it. Perfect. So what's this one?
This one's Saga. Or, in Japanese, Azel Panzer Dragoon RPG.
But where in continuity is it?
Oh, and it's the third one. And on this one, they're showing Shellcall, the tower from the second game. The flying tower.
Well, justice
I
is
think
hard
it's-
to get a hold of.
I think he has it set up the towers as a screensaver.
Probably. Who wouldn't though if you
constantly
were given the
move.
chance?
Well, all of them are kind of low res. I wouldn't put it on my desktop.
To shut down the power, we just have to hit the off switch. It's that easy.
Oh, and also this is this is the crest that I got to get the baby dragon. It's the same one as from the end of the second game. But the problem is, every time they show it, it's the different one. Because in the second game, you would have multiple endings depending on which dragon you finished with.
Right.
So, but this game doesn't seem to be very consistent about which one is canon. Like the
I think
one
it's
we...
just its own little way of saying all of them are.
Yes, but it's let's say it like that. The dragon we got, like the crest we got in the Shelkoff was the Sky Dart. This one was a Wind Rider. The one that the cutscene later on is going to show is the well, what was it called? The Solo Wing, and also in other cutscene that they're going to show, they literally show a couple different crests at the same time.
Huh.
It's real weird about that.
So what I'm getting out of all of this is that Derpy was the savior the whole time.
Yes, Derpy the dragon was the savior and will always be.
Oh,
actually,
good.
They're kind of it's kind of uncertain whether or not the dragon dies in every game, or is it the same dragon? No, actually, you're wrong, lady. Each and every one of those people looks a lot more like a JRPG character, a JRPG hero than he does.
I'm Perez, the questioner. I like that guy. I don't know why.
Rez.
Yes. He's my new hero. Go back. Go back. No!
We're never going to see him again.
No, Perez, he was the best character.
It's pretty cool how sometimes if you talk to people from far away, you'll just eavesdrop on their conversations.
Near.
It will give you different things, and also sometimes if you look at them from afar, he's just going to give a comment on the person.
Huh.
And depending on whether or not you have already talked to them or not, he'll say a different thing.
Alright. Why would the sheet... it's a hospital, I guess.
Yes. It even looks like a hospital, with all the colors and such.
I bet it has just as many diseases in it as well.
The ancient ones as well.
Oh god. Even worse. So let's see, there's Kime, there's Angie, and we saw Nier earlier, and right here we're seeing it again, so I'm guessing Drakengard and Panzer Dragoon are in the same weird continuity.
Well, Drakengard did rip off a lot of things. Also, the Japanese title is basically a sort of backwards ass pun on the title of Panzer Dragoon.
So yeah, they're in continuity. Hooray!
Because in Drakengard, it's the Japanese title is Dragoon, which basically translates to a dragoon on a dragon rider. You can say it like that. And here, they say Panzer Dragoon, which with Panzer referring to the dragon as in the weapon, you know, Panzer as in the tank, and Dragoon to the rider. So it basically is the same title, just a little bit twisted around.
So in other words, at the long end of this timeline, things get really depressing. How sad.
Everybody dies.
Make a deal. Why would you just walk up to someone and go, let's make a deal?
Well, he does have very various colorful things behind him.
Some of them look like weird aquariums.
Well, they do contain monster parts. That's what he deals.
Yeah.
You never know what the effects they can have on you, depending on whether or not you smoke them or snort them. And it's the same person from the Village of Death. And now because I gave him a thingamajig earlier, I did the side quest. He will have a special, assassin. That thing. However, it's not very good.
Even though it sounds awesome.
The assassin is essentially worse than the gun you'll get anyway. So it makes no sense that they even make it a side quest.
No, don't get rid of the sniper.
I don't need it anymore. If I get the pulverizer, it will basically give me this much better effect even without hitting a weak point.
Double damage is always nice.
Yes. The sniper uplink would do 1.7 damage, whereas this does twice. And the assassin is a weird weapon because it's the only one that can miss. So you do a side quest to get the worst weapon in the game.
Congratulations! We don't really have much to give you, just take this. Contains records about Panzer Dragoon 1. Okay.
No, Panzer Dragoon 2, which is the first one.
But he said the last Dragon Rider, so wouldn't that be Panzer Dragoon 1, which is the second one?
No. Because I don't think they actually have records of the guy from the first game, as in the second one in the timeline. Whereas the guy from the second game, as in the first one in the timeline, he actually made this entire place. He started the Seekers.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yes, as he said, Lundi, as in the guy, the Dragon Rider from Zwei, was Gash's master. And throughout the game, if you have found the dragon books and all the diaries, the journals, it's actually his diaries. And
Dear diary, today I saw Gash being a douchebag again. When will he learn?
It's actually only the backstory of the second game. Actually, they put a lot more into it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to read all of those. Even if you do know this, the story of the second game, which can be basically summed up in 2 sentences, with all of its depth.
Fly around, shoot people.
Well, the story was basically the gigantic flying tower comes to the city, destroys it, and then this guy with a dragon comes after it, and the dragon is sort of like, I want to kill it, and he's like, I want revenge on my city. And then the dragon sacrifices itself to seal off the tower. That's also something that's also something Gash mentioned earlier. Because he was all like, you know, we need to destroy all the towers, but so far the only thing that was ever able to do anything to it were the dragons. Because the dragons from the first and second game basically exploded when they came in contact with the towers. That's how the games ended, and now you can see it's even greener now. And this
Well,
is
I
the boy
didn't bring
we
it for
saved.
you, but
Well, I just wanted to get into the pants on that of that lady.
someone will be attracted to my helmet hair, dang it.
She looks a little bit like Chloe with that hair,
I guess.
although a lot more jagged.
A lot less polygons.
Can you even call that polygons?
Yes.
Okay, and now we're gonna talk to the guy here. He's the uncle who she was talking about.
Still saying he's a seeker.
Nah.
Nah, I know this. See, he even gave you a berserk vampire. Look at that. Who else could do that?
ラウルから昔の話を聞いたらしいな。ああ。すまんが奴のことは口外線で。
Don't tell Harry.
よそとの付き合いもあるんでな。
構わないけど。だったらどうしてや
That's
ってるん
pretty
だ
cool.
別に好きで雇ってる
Iron
や
because
つ
I
だ。
want to.
なんせ帝国に関わった男だからな。だがな。見ての通り。
We're so poor that all we could do was hire a guy.
We're so poor. We hired a guy we knew was we knew how to say that. Yeah, he basically betrayed his village. So they're like, we're so poor. We hired a traitor. We hired a person we knew was a traitor.
How'd they
It's
have the
pretty
money to hire him in
hilarious.
the first place, though? That's the question.
They sold things to the guy, you know, killed a couple monsters. And here I'm looking for my way.
At first I thought you were gonna say you were looking for your wife.
No. She's not here.
Is that your wife?
No. Too young.
昭和の街がどういうのか見えたよ。あんたに見捨てられた街がね。
Oh, so you're telling me I should have stayed in the city that blew up. Thank you, kid.
シーカーからあんたのこと聞いたんだ。神の使いのくせにどうして街を見捨
Well,
てた
their
んだよ。
religion does say the dragon is going to protect them, so
この間まではただのハン
since
ター
he
だ
was a dragon rider,
でも今はドラゴンがいるじゃないか。
Dragons
あん
are
たが
awesome.
街を守ってくれなかった。
well, yes, everybody's jelly about them.
Indeed.
Freaking peanut butter and jelly.
ことはもうほっといてくれ。
Can we kick sand in this kid's face?
I
That'd
don't
be nice.
believe it's. I think it's beyond Saturn's capabilities.
Dang it. Friggin' Saturn. When will it learn?
It will never learn. It doesn't exist anymore.
How sad. Then again, I
And now
bet even
today-
jumping is beyond his capabilities.
Well, there were good games, but they never came to. They never came outside of Japan.
Basically. Who's the freaky chick?
Well, that's Azel.
様子は
Oh yeah.
And yes, she is freaky. I am not going to argue. She has the creepiest face.
Look at that mile-long stare.
大丈夫か
Well, you're alive, so I'd imagine you're
うなさ
okay.
れてたみたいだけど
うなされてた。
She has the weirdest facial expressions.
悪い夢でも見たのか
あの人を殺したの。私が
I don't understand what a dream is.
夢？
She killed a dream. Huh, how do you do that?
そうか。
No, she's seen one. Can't you read?
She said she killed a dream, dude. She said I ... killed ... a dream.
初めてよ。
Dot.
今まではこんなことはなかった。
No, you're misinterpreting stuff.
あの人は
Whatever. Does she ever close her mouth?
I don't believe she has that in her system. I mean, she was inactive for a couple thousands of years. Her ears are really
あんたが
large.
起こした構成生物にな。
ガッシュ
そんな目で見るなよ。
Look at you like what? The Saturn doesn't allow different facial expressions.
誰が敵か気づいてほし
It's
い
an
だけだ。
FMV, it shouldn't matter.
現れました方位072500リオンものすごい数です。
どっちだ
構成生物とグリグオリグ両方です。
わかった。すぐ監視隊に行く。
I'm just gonna look at stuff. You all actually do the fighting.
しばらく一人にして。
I'm sure you won't do anything mildly suspicious at all while I'm away.
ちょっと待って。
Okay, in or out, which is it?
まだ名前も聞いてなかった。
It's Stanley. Oh,
エ
never
ッ
mind.
チ。
So he's a ninja. Good.
Well, he's not very sharp. Yes, good. Close the doors. Don't let her get out. Put a chair on it.
Yeah, lock her in. Don't.
It's not like she needs food anyway.
Or water.
Neither of those. She's a
Or
robot.
air. So, yeah. Oh, that draw distance.
Hmm.
There's something charming about it with old games, though.
Yeah, with some of them. Oh, this is actually a pretty cool cutscene.
主を失ってもその行動を止めはしないか。
You know, you're really nonchalant about your men getting eaten.
環境に構成生物がびっしり張り付いてる。
Just saying.
おそらく生存者はいまい。
じゃあ
Well, he doesn't really let his emotion get in the way.
コントロールを
Sometimes.
失って手当たり次第に攻撃している。今の奴は敵味方の区別なく攻撃するただの殺戮兵器に過ぎん。第二次防衛線までは放棄させろ。急げよ。時間がない。
That's not hurrying, that's walking
頼
slightly
め
faster.
るか。あのデカブツだけは俺たちの手に負えん。
そのつもりで僕をここに置いてたんだろ。
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
it's pretty cool how they show the Greek Orig as this enormous, ominous machine of death that just has no purpose or aim or anything. It just
Yeah.
floats and destroys everything without any reason. It's beautiful.
There's beauty in its destruction. Look at it.
No, I mean the way they set it up, because it's so easy to make just a villain that's despicable evil. However, I find it a lot more fascinating when it's just the force of nature that does the evil, and that you cannot really call it evil.
Well, it does command bees.
Yes.
Bees are pretty evil.
具合はどう？
Yes, Cage knows it best.
消耗しただけだから自然に回復するわ。
ならいいけど、何か
She
食べた
doesn't
方
need to
がいいん
eat,
じゃない
dude.
か？
目覚めたばかりの頃、あの人も食べ物や水をくれたわ。だけど私の体は地上の方を
And by the
受け
way,
継いで
I am the one manipulating the camera.
I figured.
ここに残るように言われたの。何かあるといけないからって。
There are a couple things you can do in the cutscenes, like speed up or slow down the text.
あの人
Then
は
I'm
Bye.
blaming all the text giving and stuff on you.
私に与えら
No,
れ
no,
た
I
使
don't
命
mean skip the text. I mean speed up the voice acting or slow it down.
私は力
It's
に
hilarious.
ここに残るように言われたの。
You can also skip the text, but then you lose all of the voice acting.
So considering these two, I'm gonna call this a meeting of two intellectuals. One who doesn't talk and one who just talks nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Hey. One who talks nonsense and the other one who ignores it.
Yep.